Yar she blows, landlubbers. Welcome back to Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door. We're here to talk to some salty sea dogs about... Oh, ship. Look at this ship. Yeah, we got some serious ship to talk about here. We got to talk to some sailors. We got to get to Keelhaul Key so that we can get the 5th Crystal Star. So, you don't look like you know a lot about sailing, but I guess you do work down here. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs out at Podley's joint on the plaza. Okay, good to know. Any other information I can get? How about you? Oi, you, with the mustache. What's with that stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right, then ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Ooh, Keelhaul Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Okay, so we're dealing with a curse here. How about you, big guy? No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. Know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know? Poof. Well, that doesn't help me unless you're looking for a job, because I might need sailors. Keelhaul Key! That's the cursed island! Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Okay, how about you? I didn't talk to you yet. Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez the Pirate King is hidden? So, you want a treasure, eh? Fine. But keep an eye out for the pirate curse'll get you. Okay, and how about you? What? Keelhaul Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I hear. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met a bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Okay, so that actually perfectly answers my question. I already knew where the captain was, but I thought I would indulge the game and head on down there. Truth be told, this is actually the second time I'm trying this, because my Windows 10 is blue screening on me. I kind of know what I would have to do to fix it, kinda. This is not the right building. But I don't want to. I don't want to fix it right now. I want to believe that it'll just work properly. But if it breaks down again, then this episode is going to be seriously delayed. If you're seeing this, then it did not get seriously delayed. So this is Captain Flavio, owner of that ship. Ooh, okay, need a name, voice, rather, need a voice. Also, that crystal skull there is right where Mario's head is. So kinda almost looks like it's wearing Mario's hat. Okay, need a voice. And what do you want, ah? Who, me? You ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? Ah, what is missing from my life? This tears at the very insides, I must know. What do I lack? Money, maybe? Money, you say, huh? Yes, there is nothing like a grapefruit covered in... Ah, no! Foolish Flavio! Not honey! Did he say honey? Oh. Honey, you silly man! What he meant was money! Ah, but if it's money I need, I may be in good shape because I am filthy rich. Wait! Hold the horses. A great idea has struck. Yeah, what do you got, man? Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer! Oh, such happiness for me! A hunt for pirate treasure! Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. I can't roll my R's. I know I should be rolling my R's there. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh no, oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it! For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas! What is that you are saying? You are also searching for the treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. Oh, well, if only you knew, Flavio. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over! Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key! You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man! Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But, now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that? Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha! Ha! You unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickles my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. And he's taking that thing with him. So yeah, that's Flavio. Great character to do a voice for. I don't know, just super eccentric. He's not... Oh, I never noticed this, like, actually swings. Oh dear. But yeah, he's very excited. He's not a companion in the same way that Ozzy here is, but there is actually a glitch in the game. Because at some point he follows behind you, but there's a glitch in the game to make him follow you permanently throughout the rest of the game. Some pretty funny stuff. So... he's put together a crew, a rather suspicious crew. Oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. But that's not who I'm concerned about. Pleased to meet, your acquaintance. Yeah, I like how he kind of dog-eared one of his horns there. So yeah, look at all... I might as well tell you, my brother went to Keelhaul Key and never returned. I get woozy just thinking about it, but I've decided to work up my courage and sail there. Okay, so what do you got for me? Ah, yes, so it is you, Well, sadly a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageous, fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no. She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships of my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes? Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well... here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle? Oh, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Boom! Problem solved! Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board! Kinda turns like, well. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Yeah, everybody's happy making me do all the work. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Yeah, so, yeah, gotta find this guy now. Bobbery. If I were a salty sea dog by all accounts, where would I be? Well, I think I can check the tavern and kind of ask around. You're a sailor, right? For a bob-omb, blowing up is like throwing a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. Me mum said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an adult bob-omb. Ah, mum. I love this game. How about you? Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. I don't think I could do that, man. No, the quest and the fate of the world and all that, demands that I bother this sailor here. So, yeah, always ask the barkeeper. The barkeeper knows everything that's going on in town. Because people come to them with their troubles, and he, like, washes the same stein over and over again while listening to them. So I think it's here. Locked from the inside. Still. Well, is there a way we can negotiate our way in? I actually don't know how to get in now that I think about it. Oh, are you somebody I need to talk to? Hey, it's the mustache. You remember me, right? Pierre the thief. I've got to be straight here. Ishmael told me to wash my hands of thievery, so I can't be a geologist. I can't be a thief. What should I do, you think? Do I have no talent? That's funny. Yeah, that's also morbid, and that's also kind of unhelpful because I need to get into this house, you know? Knock, knock. Yeah, I forget how I'm supposed to go about this, actually. Was this building always here? I think I do remember this building. Yeah, there's like a thief or something who stayed here. Yeah, I don't know. It was relevant before, but, I do have an idea of maybe how I'm supposed to do this. What if I... Okay, Ozzy, can you get... sorry, Ozzy, let's try that again. I'll try not to get you chewed up too much. Can you get me across here? Alright, way to go, man. So... Okay, now we're up here. Maybe we'll try the same thing. Alright, fly, man, fly! Oh, way to go, Ozzy, little buddy. Ah, great job, man. Also, when I was up here before, I thought I saw a way to get a star piece. There it is. Okay, I can see it from the other side of the building. And, oh, wow, there's all kinds of cool stuff up here on the rooftops. Chimney. Oh! Good afternoon to you, sir. I am called Grifty, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure spinning tales that spin the senses. I do not remember you. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport, but if you like, I can share them with you, but it will require just a few coins. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Wow, look at all this. That's a lot. That's a lot of reading. Do I really want to do this right now? Crap, I feel like I have to, because it's flavor text. Okay, guys, yeah, skip ahead. Skip ahead if you don't want to hear all this flavor text, but we're going to get some backstory here. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the fearsome demon, yes. Wow, this is even more than Bandy Andy had in Rogueport. Ages ago, a city flourished here in peace and splendor. but it was destroyed in a single day by a demon from the dark beyond. Historians claim a great calamity befell the city, but nay, 'twas a demon. The city sank below the ground, and one quarter of the old city became the demon's den. This demon put fear into the hearts of all men and sent our minions to take the land. Sent our minions? What? And its den, its palace, grew rich with the treasures stolen from all over the world. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask. Okay, so this is important stuff. This is important stuff to know. Okay, let's learn about the crystal stars. In order to increase its already formidable power, the demon created crystal stars to hold the essence of the heavens. Yeah, that's what Frankly was saying. One of these stars was placed in each country to exert the demon's influence. So wait, did these all used to be different countries that I've been going to? I mean, I guess, no centralized government, so maybe. One of the castles built to contain these stars still stands near Petal Meadow. Okay, so that's Hooktail's castles from an earlier time, but I think Hooktail overtook it. Interesting. Okay, what else we got? One day, there came a hero who could vanquish the fell demon. The young toad from Petal Meadows was strong of arm but shy of voice. All those around the boy teased him endlessly about the way he spoke. But when the demon cast his fearful gaze across the lands and reached out, the young toad used his strength and honor to defend his people. And he became a hero to all, despite his odd voice. All toads kind of have odd voices, but yeah, okay. Alright, is there anything about that toad hero anywhere in the story? I don't remember. Okay, the Wise Goomba. There was a wise Goomba from Boggley Woods, gifted in knowledge of the world. Is that Professor Frankly? Are we talking about Frankly? When beasts rose to take the woods, his knowledge helped the people fight them. And this Goomba, who knew the way that every monster would attack, she began to think of a way to banish all monsters from the land. If there is another tale you wish to hear... Okay, so it's like a parallel sort of thing, because I'm kind of like that toad, soft of voice. Or, I guess because Mario never talks, maybe they compare that to having a weird voice, but he's very mighty. And a wise Goomba would be Goombella. And, okay, yeah, so we got that going, because now we got a stalwart Koopa. Okay, I forgot about all this flavor text, guys. A Koopa who traveled the world alone learned of the darkness covering the land. He went alone wherever evil dwelt, and banished it with shell and sheer bravado. The monsters grew to fear this scar-riddled Koopa who thwarted them at every turn, and Koops is covered in band-aids. Okay, there you go. But the brave Koopa, and he is brave even though he's always scared, the brave Koopa was finally taken in a trap set for him by the monsters. But then, a Boo who fought with the monsters came and used her magic to free him. A Boo? What? The brave Koopa's spirit had melted the heart of the cold Boo lass. Okay, this is different. This is very different. If there is another tale... Okay, wow, this is some crazy mythology here. 4 heroes. For mere 5 coins, 4 heroes, alright. The Boo used her powerful magic to learn more about the evil they faced. We cannot destroy this darkness alone, she decided, with her face grim. We need the Toad hero of Petal Meadows and the Wise Goomba of Boggley Woods. The Boo's magic drew the 4 heroes together to send the demon from the world. And so the 4 heroes finally set out for the Palace of Shadow. Okay, so it was a Toad, a Boo, a Koopa, and a Goomba. There's another tale. The Palace of Shadow. Yeah, that's something we're going to see later. Oh, okay, we're almost through these. They're nice and short. For a mere 5 coins, yes. The duel with the demon. The power of the world-devouring demon was greater than any could imagine, but the wise Goomba soon realized that this was the power of the crystal stars. She thought of a way to take the stars and use them against the demon. She told the other heroes her plan and set it in motion, banishing their fears. The Boo's magic and the Toad's strength created a gap in the demon's defenses. At that moment, the brave Koopa seized the stars and succeeded in badly damaging the demon. Okay. Cool. I want to see this battle. I want to see this battle play out. Got the demon sealed within. Behind the 1,000-year door, I'm guessing. But even the brave Koopa's stroke... Oh, the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The wise Goomba thought of another use for the crystal stars in that dire hour. She suggested sealing the demon forever within the crystal stars. All agreed. Sealed within the stars, okay. The heroes matched their strengths with the power of the crystal stars, and they successfully sealed the demon's soul within the deepest part of the palace. Together, they made it so that only all 7 stars could break the seal. If there is another tale... Okay. So, need all 7 stars. Kind of like opening the door. After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadow, many refused to come near the Place of Terror. But as the years passed, entire generations forgot, and the penniless and the immoral began to congregate in this once barren place. This place soon became a populous harbor, the town of Rogueport. And some even began to say that the underground city held a legendary treasure. But they were unaware that the demon slept beneath them still. This is it's such a cool setting. And they don't waste it, even though it's a Mario game and the story isn't taken too seriously. And, you're jumping across rooftops. Like, Rogueport is an awesome play setting, and I accidentally fell off the roof, so now I have to go up there again. So I did see a chimney here, so, chim chim charoo. Gonna tube right down here. And there we go. This guy. What do you blokes want? How do I want to do this voice? Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. I wish I could, get the actor who played Gregor Clegane to do the official voiceover of this guy. I feel like it would work. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Huh? What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy. But when I say no, what I mean is no! And he, cutely just kind of waddles over and opens the door for it. Now away with you! Alright, can I go in here? I can't go in here. Sorry, but... Okay, I'm gonna leave, Bobbery, but first I'm gonna take your crap. Wow, that's 2 shine sprites. How many shine sprites does that give us now? How many... Sorry, gotta check. Only 2. Not enough to, upgrade Ms. Mouse. Because I did want to do that. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? What'd the ocean ever do to him? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Okay, well, the person who told us he was here was the Bean barkeep over at the inn, at the tavern. So that sounds like the best idea to go. Also, I remember from the last time I played this game that that's what I'm supposed to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Excuse me, Wrench, or... What was his name? I'm gonna say it was Wrench. You say Bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends, not old Bobbery, though. So, the fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. If I'm being honest, I actually love sad stories, so let's do it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. It's gonna play the music here, too, I just know it. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor who... So, he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived, and found happiness where they could. And all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew. But it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know this tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Exactly, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Barkeep, what have you been keeping? What have you been keeping besides the bar? An old letter. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley. Oh, it's Podley, that's the name. Thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, gets heavy. Gets heavy all of a sudden. It's kind of it's what I like to call an easy heaviness, because it's not, like, built up or anything. I mean, besides all the stuff that's been happening in this episode, but it's not like a character we knew or anything. It's just kind of instant sadness. But hey, his door's not locked anymore. It's just, I don't know. This entire thing made Bobbery easily my favorite character when I was little, and I expect him to be my favorite character again. What? Oh, my Blabberton's beard. Not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us. I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons. But may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yeah. Don't worry about it, big guy. You just take a breather. And the game actually has you wait and take a moment. Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Gosh. Now then. You were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key?
Yeah.
If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery? Yes! So, yeah. We got him. The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. So, yeah, we did it. We secured Bobbery. We got Bobbery on the team. Way to go, guys. Okay, so should I, oh, I got an email. I was gonna say, should I shove off now, or should I save that for the next episode? I should read my email, even though it's probably something stupid. Oh, it's from Petuni. I don't care, but I'll read it anyway. Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. No. Very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. And an egg? Petuni and an egg? What is the egg? Why do you have an egg? I don't know why she has an egg. Well, I think next time we're gonna set off to sea and just kind of ship right off there, so I'm going to awkwardly get myself over to the save point and finish this episode before my computer blue screens again, because I don't want that to happen. Guys, thanks for joining me on this emotionally heavy episode. Actually, no, like, it comes from a sincere place, and it doesn't have to be like super complicated or super adult. This is some great drama for kids. This is a great way to I don't know, kind of hits me a little hard this week. I guess I'm going to take this chance to say, you know, without really bringing anything down, some things happened this week, so this coming week is going to be a little bit difficult for me with a rather similar family emergency, actually. No need to worry about me. I'm going to be fine, but it is going to leave me with very little time to record and edit, so there'll probably be, you know, a few more episodes after this, but in the coming future, we'll see probably a week where I don't get all of my episodes out on time. I usually like to do 3 Paper Marios, 2 Shining Forces a week. That's, like, currently what's going on. So, bear with me, hang around, go check out Green Scorpion's channel, go check out Soul King's channel because he makes my thumbnails and I love his countdowns and he's an awesome guy. Check out the Fire Emblem Let's Play on Green Scorpion's channel if you really need more comic foil action, or check out the countdowns. Monster Month coming out soon. That's going to be cool. But enough stalling for time. I'm the Comic Foil, and I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to stop this before I can blue screen. Avast!